What's up, my fellow YouTubers? JVillain1 here with another update on my Ruger Mark III Custom here, the target model. My last video, I was explaining how much I was displeased with the current, their sights. Don't like them. I shoot into a lot of black targets, and they just, they just don't do well. So what I did, I looked on the internet, got some different people's opinions, and decided to go with Williams Firesights. These are adjustable elevation and windage. I've got the Ruger Mark III, that's bull barrel. Ruger Mark II and III, bull barrel, Firesight, click adjustable. So that's what I got here. Picked these up from the guys I love, Midway USA. They just do a great job. Cost me $61 shipped, and then did whatever their roundup was for the NRA contribution. So I think it was somewhere around 61 bucks. But I'm going to be going ahead and putting them on. I looked around, couldn't really find a lot of videos for those sights right there to be installed on a regular Mark III. A couple guys did one, or did a couple for a 2245. Personally, wasn't too impressed with their video, so I decided to make my own. But those guys are going on. Now you're going to need some tools. You're going to need a punch, thin one, for this hole right there. That's what keeps this, kind of the elevation, going that way. You're going to need a good screwdriver, steel tipped. I don't recommend using a Teflon one for the front sight. I took this off so I didn't look like an idiot on camera, but that screw right there, can't really tell, it's not really in focus, but it scratched it a little bit, and I was trying to use a screwdriver. It was too small, couldn't get enough torque on it, and kind of stripped it out a little bit. You'll see here the big screw, I already started backing that out. You'll see the left set screw. You don't need to take that out. Okay, so set this down. I'm going to set the camera down so I can do as much of this on camera as I can. You will see no magazine, and you are seeing a clear chamber. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to go ahead and start with the front one. Taking your screwdriver, you want to make sure you get one, that's the full length here. This was actually kind of a pain to take out. But this comes out, the screw that you're unscrewing this with, that one there, you need to keep it. That's the old sight here. This is the new one right here. Love that little red dot there, so I think that's going to do well. But you're simply going to reverse the process here. Get that centered. Take your screw that you were using. And then I got this one. This is just a little smaller screwdriver just to start it. Some guy is saying, we're saying you need to Loctite this down. I'm not going to do that right away. I'm just going to get it snug, and then when I get it back on the range to sight it in, if I notice it's backing it out, I'll go ahead and Loctite it down. But I want to try and leave the Loctite out of it. But that is the front sight. Let's see here, and you can see, nice color red, so that'll show up nice. So that's the front one. Now the back one, you can leave this set screw alone. You don't need to take it out. That's if I think that's if you want to take the sight post just completely off. Obviously we're not doing that now. So I've already got this screw started. It was a little tight, so I got it almost all the way backed out. But just to kind of show you, this screw comes out. You're going to save this particular screw as well. So very similar to the front one. And now what you're going to do, take your punch. There's a little hole that you can see here. There's a rod there. That is what gives this the ability to pivot, you know, from going, you know, basically like that, okay? But you're just going to take your punch or whatever you have and then just punch this out, just like so. Now, don't let this just drop, and I'll show you the reason why. Make sure this is, okay, still on camera. You want to make sure you're careful as you're taking your sight out. You can see, try to get this a little closer, you can see right here there's a little spring. That's what gives the elevation resistancy, if you will. That won't come out. I mean, I can, you know, shake this thing up and down and it's not going to do anything, but you want to make sure you're careful in case yours is loose for whatever reason. Okay, so this is the existing base block for the rear sight. You want to keep that. You don't want to do anything with that. Leave that just as it is. And then we're going to take our new rear sight. This is adjustable on both windage and elevation. Made in the USA, so that's a good thing. But you'll see the green there. And what you're going to do is basically just kind of reverse the process. Take the front and just kind of settle this into place. And while you're kind of holding it, this is what we removed with the punch. You just want to get that back in here. And take just like the base of your punch here and just kind of make sure that it's in there flush. So it's not coming out here, it's not coming out here. I can already tell it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful sight. So that's there. Now we're going to take the original screw and we're just going to put this back in and screw that down just a little ways. Now that same screw allows the elevation, okay, and then you will see, kind of try and get this out into the light a little bit, you can kind of see right there, right here, that's how you can move it for windage. So that is basically that. Then I will kind of give you kind of the sight picture here. I enjoy that. I think that's really going to work. You know, the two dots for the back, the green, and then you got red up front. So now it's just a matter of getting this back outside onto the range to get sighted in. But I think that's really going to help. You can watch my other video about all the other stuff I did to it. Just a quick recap: extended magazine release, extended slide release. They've got some internals here. You got the 3.2 conversion, which is basically what a lot of this is from Majestic Firearms in Dino up there in I think Staten Island, New York. Love this pistol, absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites to shoot. Shoot this thing all day and it's fine. You know, comfy hoe grips, and you know it's 22, so I mean obviously there's, you know, no recoil. But I like it. I like the sights. They don't, I mean, it doesn't come up any more than the others did. You know, they look good. People seem to be giving these pretty good reviews. So I'm going to go and kind of leave it and see what I think. But I think based upon the reviews I've seen, I think it'll be okay. But I hope you like this video, guys. Like I said, you know, the videos out there, you know, for people, you know, putting sights on, I didn't like them. They were for the 2245, which, I mean, it's not a lot of difference between just the sights between the 2245 and the standard Mark III here, but I just wasn't, yeah, I thought I could do a better job. And I hope you did too. I hope you liked this video. But as always, feel free to like and subscribe. I'm going to be getting more videos for some of my other firearms and things I've done to customize them and things of that sort. But like I said, this is JVillain1 here. I'm signing out. Feel free to like and subscribe. And catch me on the next one. Thanks, guys.